watching Powered TV. I'm Amber Getz, and I am still here in the BeCool booth. I just can't get away. Roger has so much cool stuff to talk about because he's cool like that. So Roger, take me through some of this stuff. You've got all these products lined up. Take me through it.
You know what? Again, it's great to have a lady in here because typically ladies know a lot about jewelry. Is that right? And diamonds and things that are shiny and all this stuff. So, you know, I think the first thing that I'd like to convey to our customers is really the different, let's say, the finish choices that we have. And we'll start with the one that's a little bit shiny. And then we've got something that's more conservative for the restoration market that would be more on the level of let's say a BeCool OE black. And then really what we started our company with was a natural finished aluminum. It's got just a nice satin finish. It's really professional looking, and it gives our consumers a bit of a choice so that you can have these things constructed the way that you really like.
Now, what do we got going on over here?
Okay, well, you know, inside of a radiator, a lot of people don't know that there's internal coolers. And internal coolers are important because it will heat up put some temperature in the transmission fluid for an automatic transmission, or in some applications a standard transmission, so that you actually have different various coolers that could be as long as a piece like this, which would go in a 2010 or a 2011 Camaro, or something as broad as this 7-plate cooler right here. These are like cool coolers, all right?
Super cool.
Yeah, they are kind of super cool now that you say that. And then there's more of a conservative part for the consumer that has a bit of a budget and doesn't need quite as much aggressive cooling. And then there's an OE cooler like General Motors made in the early days.
All right, Roger, so why don't you tell me a little bit about the construction of the radiator tanks?
Okay, well, you know, I got to tell you that there's two basic styles. One that has what we call a tapered fit. All of these alloys are kind of bent very nicely, so they got nice contours, and they're welded and seamed together, so they're very durable. You can see here that we have an actual cooler inside this radiator that will cool an automatic transmission. It's got a welded filler neck on the top so that when you take your cap on and off, you don't have a leaky radiator. Because remember what I said, if we got a leaky radiator, our customer's upset. We don't need upset customers. So what we're trying to do here is really demonstrate two different types of visual. You know, like, let's not forget about the styling in the cooling area of the vehicle, because people have interests in different colors, as we spoke about, or finishes. They're interested in how things look. Then, you know, to really motivate our customers and to let people know we appreciate the purchasing side of our business. We're like any company. We have to make sales. We have to make interesting products. We have to make products that work. And when you buy a direct fit radiator from our company, we're going to give you a $40 billet radiator cap as a gift, free, through our dealer network, so that you have a really nice piece of finished jewelry for the vehicle that we have. And then last and not least, and probably the most important part of our program, is an actual cooling that will actually cool it has a high boiling point at 267 degrees. So the boiling point is higher, it's biodegradable, it won't hurt your dog. Do you have any dogs at home? Or?
Do have a dog.
You do? What's the dog's name?
Jetty.
Jetty. So Jetty, if he drinks some of the antifreeze in the garage, it can hurt Jetty. So this type of an antifreeze will last for 300,000 miles. It's biodegradable, it's plant friendly, and I got to tell you, one last thing. It'll double your warranty with our parts. If you buy our radiator and you use our coolant, we extend the warranty. We give you a 2-year warranty with the coolant, and you'll find that the performance and just the cooling part of your vehicle will be much happier with this type of a chemical in it.
That's a fantastic deal.
Well, you know what? We got to keep it interesting. We got to keep it fun. As we were saying, if we're not having fun, then I'm not going to play. So we are committed to, I think, both having a lot of fun. And thank you for this time to help, you know, show you a little bit about what we're doing in the cooling. Don't forget telling your dad that now you're the cooling expert.
All right.
All right, and as I say, don't be a fool, be cool.
All right, thank you, Roger. I'll try. Not as cool as you, though.
All
and
right.
Don't forget, viewers, if you want to check out more from the BeCool line, go to BeCool.com.